Travel planners are already influencing where travelers stay. The question is whether the vacation rental industry is ready to work with them. Welcome to a new season of the Hospitality Breakroom. Welcome to the Hospitality Breakroom, the podcast where we talk about the real conversation shaping the vacation rental industry. This season, we're diving into a topic that's becoming more important than ever: the relationship between vacation rentals and travel planners. For years, hotels have built strong partnerships with travel advisors and planners, while many vacation rental operators have struggled to understand how to work within that ecosystem. But that's changing. Today's travelers are looking for more personalized experiences, more space, and more curated stays. Travel planners are increasingly helping clients discover professionally managed vacation rentals as part of that experience. Throughout this season, we'll talk with travel planners, industry leaders, and hospitality professionals to better understand how these partnerships work, where the opportunities are, and what our industry can do to build stronger relationships with the advisor community. Whether you're a property manager, host, hospitality brand, or travel advisor, this season is designed to help bridge the gap between vacation rentals and the world of travel planning. Thanks for joining us in the break room. Let's get into today's episode. Hi, I'm Rachel Alday, and this is the Hospitality Breakroom. We are back after a somewhat extended hiatus, and we're going to be here with 10 new episodes where we're going to be talking not only about hospitality and vacation rentals and travel in general, but specifically, we're going to have these next 10 episodes focus on the concept of distribution for vacation rentals and booking those trips through travel planners. This has become somewhat of a hot topic for me. And so I hope that other people find it interesting. But from my standpoint, as a vacation rental company owner, and we're a company where we do have a lot of direct bookings, but we also are really happy to have bookings come through Airbnb, VRBO, Booking.com, and all the different channels. We have over the years had a decent amount of business come through travel planners. And for us, because our price point at Abode Luxury Rentals is a little bit higher, we end up working with a lot of these private travel planners that are sort of like high-end concierge. But now that travel planners in general have become a lot more common, and when you think about companies like FORA Travel and some of the other ones out there, there are a lot more people, especially people traveling at the mid to high-end tier, but just a lot more people in general are using travel planners to book their trips. And so because of that, I obviously have more of an interest of finding out ways that we can get our vacation rental properties that we manage, but also just vacation rental properties, overall in the industry in front of those travel planners. And it can be really hard because they usually are booking through that GDS system, which is the way that they book hotel travel. And that system is really meant to be set up so that it can have like room types, the way that a hotel would work. So it doesn't work really well to distribute vacation rentals. So it's been an uphill battle for many, many years. And I thought it might be interesting to have some conversations on the podcast with travel planners and with people in the travel planner industry to talk about ways that we might be able to work together, increase distribution and increase getting the vacation rental properties in front of those travel planners' clients. So that's going to be our theme for this upcoming season. Like I said, we'll have 10 episodes. And I guess, you know what? I didn't do my intro. So for anyone who's new listening to the podcast, I'm Rachel Alday, and I own Abode Luxury Rentals with my husband, Rob. We operate in Park City, Utah, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and Sun Valley, Idaho. We've been in business for about 18 years. Let's see. So between our three markets, we manage about 200 properties. They are all more on the high end. And so just over all these years being in the business, we've learned a lot of secret tricks and a lot of lessons from making a million zillion mistakes. So I started this podcast to share what we call our secret sauce and our nuggets of information. We call it the Hospitality Break Room because we film it in the break room here at the Abode Luxury Rentals offices in Park City, Utah. And we kind of hope that this podcast will be a place that people can listen and even hopefully join in conversations at some point, talking about hospitality in general and travel, and specifically the vacation rental industry's part to play in all of that. And I have a lot going on this year. The podcast is a big one. A lot of catching up after the winter season, where in the Mountain West where we operate, there was a very significant lack of snow. So that's been a little bit crazy. And through all of that, I've been working on a book, which will be coming out in October, So we'll definitely talk about that on different episodes this season. But the book is called Please Do Disturb. And it's kind of a book about disrupting what the concept of good hospitality is or has been known as, and understanding it and finding ways to train a team about hospitality. But not only that, when we came up with this framework that we worked on initially as a framework to teach hospitality, we realized that it was really a framework that worked really well for teaching people about great leadership as well. Because as we all know, especially people in hospitality, having a team that can provide really good hospitality not only requires them understanding how to take care of guests and homeowners, and all of your clients and how to make them happy, but also it requires hospitality to your team. Because if we can't model and show the team good connection and support and experiences, then how are they going to learn to provide that to the guests? So that's what the book will be about. And I will definitely be peppering concepts from the book in episodes because how can I not? It's so top of mind after just finishing the manuscript recently. But I think it'll be really interesting to talk to all these travel planners and people in that industry and get a better idea of like, I want to talk to them and find out from their side what some of the trials and tribulations are when they're trying to get their clients booked in a vacation rental, if that's what the client is interested in. And maybe we can find ways together to sort of smooth that out. And also, just find reasons why they think their clients like booking vacation rentals and see if we can, find ways to market to that, all of us as an industry going forward. So I'm lucky that I have a bunch of really cool contacts in that area of hospitality. So hoping I'll be able to bring them to this table to have some great conversations. And for anyone who listened to our episodes before, thanks for coming back. And for anyone new, welcome. And I think that will take us to the end of this short episode. So come back for the next full episode where we'll be talking with Vanessa Chella, a travel planner. She's one of the top 100 FORA travel planners. And we'll get the nitty gritty from her. But otherwise, thanks for listening to the Hospitality Break Room. Thanks for listening to the Hospitality Break Room. This season, we're exploring how the vacation rental industry and travel planners can work better together, and we're just getting started. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. And if you found this conversation valuable, share it with someone in hospitality or travel. We'll see you next time in the break room.